What's up, everybody? This is Tony Williams. I want to discuss the situation with Nate Parker and Gabrielle Union. If anybody's not familiar with this, Gabrielle Union wrote an op-ed piece in the L.A. Times about about pertaining to the movie and everything that she was in with Nate Parker, called "Birth of a Nation," which will be released next month. And anybody doesn't know, Birth of a Nation is about the slave uprising led by Nat Turner. And in the movie, she plays a slave who was a victim of sexual assault by slave masters. Now, she said she wanted to bring the light and everything about as far as sexual assault and women and everything. Now, to me, it's really strange that someone who was a victim of sexual assault would want to play something like that in the movie. But okay, she feels like that she did. According to her, she feels like that, she did that and everything to bring to light sexual assault and how those things affect people and so on and so forth. But by doing that, she threw Nate Parker under the bus because she said that she had strong feelings and everything. I mean, I'm not sure if that's the right words, but she had issues and everything with Nate's case. And you had issues with Nate's case. Remember, Nate Parker was exonerated of these charges. He and a friend were charged with raping a white woman. And I think about 4 years ago or whatever, she committed suicide and everything. So, of course, people are going to try to tie that in. Remember, Nate Parker, this Birth of a Nation, this movie that he's making about Nat Turner is something that most white folks really don't want to get made. And they want to do their best and everything to make sure this movie doesn't come to fruition, that it doesn't get released. And that's basically what these attacks on him are, because it shows slaves killing white people. And the story of Nat Turner that I heard, they killed everything white, men, women, and children. And that's something that white folks really are uneasy about showing everything. That's why this movie about this man was never made in the first place. But she basically turned that shit into about her. She made that shit about her and her situation. And she superimposed herself onto the situation that happened with Nate and a young lady that, they had the issue with and everything. And that's the fuck wrong, All of a sudden you throwing him under the bus. Now, you had no issue with him before then. And instead of, once you found out about what the situation was and then you hear things or whatever like that, why not give this man a call and have a personal conversation with him yourself instead of just throwing him under the bus like that? And it makes me, to me, in my mind, it makes it seem like that it's something nefarious, it's something sinister about why she would put that out there like that. But, I thought Gabrielle Union was absolutely wrong. Normally I have a lot of respect for her because, she does speak on our issues. Every once in a while you might hear say something about the issues of black people, particularly black women. But she was dead wrong on this in my opinion, throw the brother on the bus. She has to understand what people are trying to do to him and what they are trying to do as far as this movie is concerned. But that's all I gotta say and everything about that. Peace and love to everybody. Shout out to the Williams and Coker families. I'm out.